everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is a gorgeous day. It honestly kind of feels like I'm living in a bit of a dream because we had such a crazy winter, but well, you know, the yard still has some work to be done because we used to live right there, and my husband Bruce is going to be making a garden there, so we've got some work to do. But oh, Leo, you better not bite that bee. You know those pictures of the poor dogs who bite a bumblebee? Yeah, well, that was almost this guy. Yeah, good boy. Except he jumped on Grandma's white pants today with muddy paws. Every year, my mom and my mother-in-law, and now Sophie, my daughter, and I, we all go to this greenhouse that's about 20 minutes from my house and get our plants for the year. So that's what we did today. This is what I got so far, so I need to put them in pots. I've got one little pot waiting there for me. I gotta get the other ones out. I was thinking that these daisies would go maybe somewhere over there. Put them over there. Leo's bringing all his beloved trash. And then these ferns and maybe this bleeding heart would go just right over here. And my mom's like, this would be a lovely little patch here for beautiful little garden with flowers and stone. I'm like, yeah, that would be. That sounds like a little bit beyond what I'm capable of these days, but it sure would be nice. Now, if someone would do that for me. So now that it is finally nice outside and it stopped raining, at least in my area, for a little bit. Like, it's been a rough spring and winter for farmers, actually, and my husband's a farmer. So he did an all-nighter last night. My poor hubby decided he was gonna be a trooper, and he's been seeding his fields all day yesterday, all night, and he is still going today. And I felt a little sorry for myself because I had to make all his food for him, and he's like a little particular. You know, I guess it's the least I can do. But it's just been a little crazy because I am doing my job as well, and I'm taking care of Sophie, and thankfully our moms are able to help out because our dads are both helping out on the farm here. Not helping out. Bruce's dad is the other farmer, and then my dad helps out as well. He loves it. He's so happy that I married a farmer. But there is tons of farmers who just east and south of here. Oh, he's digging a hole. Yo, you're not supposed to be digging a hole there, buddy. There's tons of fields that are still underwater and just completely wet, still getting rain. I am feeling very fortunate that Bruce's fields are good to go, and they're like really motoring because there's rain on the forecast. So I'll give you an idea of my routine. Yesterday was at work all day. My mom took Sophie to her house, and then after work I went to Costco, grabbed some stuff there, ran and grabbed Sophie from my mom's, and then we jumped in with my mother-in-law and drove all the way 20 minutes to where the fields are that they were working on that time, because they have some fields that are close to our house, like right here, and then also some 20 minutes away. And so then we drove around, gave them all their food, and had to give some of them rides to different places to get themselves all sorted out to who's on which machinery, and then come home, clean up, put Sophie to bed, empty the dishwasher, clean that all up, get myself organized, and then try and get my YouTube video ready for today, because today is the day that another one got posted. So it's like, oh, crazy. And then he was working all night, like I said. This morning I'm like quickly trying to get all his food together for him the way he likes it. He sent me a whole text of like what he all wants for the day, and like my husband's a big eater, so like it was a lot of things to put together. There's definitely give and take, and I'm still learning that because I feel like my job is being a nurse, and then I'm also have all my responsibilities of taking care of my daughter and taking care of the home and all the other things that I want to be able to do. But it also, when you're a farmer's wife, you have to help out somehow and take out their food, basically take them food. And it kind of sounds old-fashioned, but it's there for a reason, because when they are working with, they need really good weather. And so when there's good weather, they just have to work, and they don't have time to stop and come home and eat or make themselves something. So they need someone to give them the food so that they can just keep going and get all that seed in the ground before the rain comes, and then they'll just be sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Gotta remember, it's just for a little while, just for a week or two of just go, 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 and then we will all be able to like settle down a little bit after that and enjoy some camping, which I'm really looking forward to. We also need to get that camper cleaned out because I have not looked in there since last year, so I'm sure it is super musty and dusty, and that rhymes. What are you doing there, buddy? Can you find yourself a hole? Is it cooler under there? He like finds all these rags and then like just runs around the yard and pulls them into pieces, and oh boy. If you only look up, I've got a gorgeous yard. And then you look here. It's quiet today because they're all working at the fields 20 minutes away. Otherwise they would be all loud and dusty. Yeah, you should clean up those rags you're dragging everywhere, bud. I guess I should go get my pots out of the garage so that I can start planting all my stuff. I am not much of a planter, which is funny because, you know, I'm married to a farmer, but he's the one that does the planting, not me. That's why I normally do pots, because then it's easy. I have them right here. I can just water them all in one big batch, don't have to go too far and wander around looking for plants to water. So I think I'll be doing some perennial stuff that's easy, low maintenance, and also my pots with my flowers. Other than that, like, I'm not really a big gardener, but I do want some color and some flowers because I really enjoy flowers. I just don't want to do the work. We've really got to figure out what we're going to do with this yard. There's a little bit of grass coming in there that we planted last fall. Bruce has been transplanting some trees. Yeah, hopefully things will start like whipping into shape around here soon. Might take us 10 years, I don't know, but eventually we'll get it the way we want. If you guys have some good ideas for what we should be doing in our yard, low maintenance things to do to make it look good, please let me know because I need your help. I really do. I'll start with the pots. I can do that. So I'm gonna go get my pots now. I'll show you guys later what they look like when I'm done with them. I don't think you really care about watching me put plants into dirt. Maybe you do. Tell me if you do, but if you don't, that's fine. I'll skip that for you. And then I'm gonna go make some supper to take out to the field. I think we're just gonna have good old spaghetti today with meat sauce. So Sophie and my mother-in-law and I will just drive out, take them the food, and come home, clean it all up. Then I will be getting ready for bed and work tomorrow because I'm back to work tomorrow. And we're gonna have a good evening. It is a lovely, lovely day. Here is my dirty deck while I just finished making these little pots here. All right, I finished putting my pots together. So I've got this messy deck now, but those things still need to get planted in the ground once we get some more dirt built up. And then these little pots. So I like just a random assortment. Yeah, I haven't even cleaned up my potting mix there. I like a random assortment of pots and colors. And they're a little messy. Time for a bath, I think. Hope you enjoyed this little update on what it's like being a farmer's wife during seeding. This is basically solo parenting farm style. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit like on this video if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon.